On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Ready? Keep moving on. Drill 52. Those chains. Keep it moving. It's going. Run it up.
Singletary to get the drive started. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 14 there for the Texans.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Texans at 4 and 5, a game under 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Get through here, baby.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin. The Texans are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. And it's intercepted in the end zone. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps in an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, and so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This defense for the Commanders, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd and 1, Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I think you can even call this an unfair anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Stroud now on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Do this, offense.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down.
Pretty sure any quarterback can stretch the field. And they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And they get to second down throw now from Stroud. Looking to stop for Woods, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
And made the play.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. They'll get this to Nwangu. And a good tackle there right around the field. Stops him short of first down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Texans are going to get possession of the football. It's time to run out on this first quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Stroud to throw it. And he's got it. What a catch. Give him 32 on the play.
That might be exactly what he needed to wake up this home crowd. The home crowd with you can have on a game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Touchdown! Andrews with touchdown number 8. And the Texans have an extra play away from Jordan Reed. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
We are in it to win it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we put this in the color jersey on? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. Out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Play action. Stroud now. Airing it out deep for Woods. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. A side blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is up to 8. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's not an interception, it's still the first half, somebody did the same thing.
Continue to run your offense.
Stroud off the play fake. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. It's going to be a first down. Nice gain of 25 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stroud now on 2nd down. And the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. As Stroud now to throw. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Get a touchdown! Here we go. See the goal line. Oh, we can see the goal line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's control the trenches. Get the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. York able to send this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Drops throw into the hands of McLaurin. So they'll get 8 out of it. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Well, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's King. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Time to put some points on the scoreboard. Let him on this drive, boys.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Keep it rolling, fellas.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9.
Running those with a premium in the first half is he will find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And a big ball's up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Almost the before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run for it with Robinson. And maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. To throw is gone. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Desmond King to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Stroud. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. He's got him in. Complete. The Bengals just shy of the 5. It's a gain of 37.
Sure, he's certainly been the guy to deliver as this season has gone on. He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Pierce. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley hits it. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. That's Samuel, caught left side. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to be starting up the middle, Nwangu. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Sly able to put this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Here on 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in there. It's 4th down. This will be a 41-yarder. Sly able to put this one through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pierce now up the middle, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And my goodness, another interception. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. A shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Robinson, he'll try the left side. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Goff. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Stroud on third down now. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Stroud coming right back after the pick six. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Goff. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Step it up. How does this even happen? What are we doing? What is this? 65.
They'll run with Robinson. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Willis on the sneak, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
52.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And Woods has it complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Working with a 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for a touchdown, but they still trail big time.
They'll take it, but they won't be able to smile about it.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is taken way up at the 25. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40.